Everybody, welcome back to Afterbirth. Let's start a new run. I will do it with Eden again. It's basically the same as random, right? I have no idea what this item does. Nothing wrong with that, right? Not knowing what something does. You have slow shot strike from the get-go as well. That's nice. Oh, man. I had a good day today. For those who are not aware, have a... And no, I talked about this already. Pretty sure I did. And again, not everybody might have heard it, because I'm pretty sure I was done with this game well before. I have a... Where was I? Last time was a... I should just stop thinking about that, just talk, right? Right. I have a gunner's permit. Hematemesis. Fancy that. That looks like a zit. Yes, I have a weapons license. Okay, I'll come back for those. And I own 2 guns as well. 2 rifles. Recently, I combined 2 sports together that I didn't know you could, namely shooting and bowling. That was fun. Premises was simple. 6 pins in a triangle configuration, and you had to knock them all down the least amount of shots. Okay. Pretty fun. It's not the first time we've done something special. For the record, I pretty much got my ass handed to me. I didn't win, but I had fun, and that's the important bit. Okay, that's gonna be our boss. Haunt. We got High Priestess. Are we gonna pop that here? Yeah. High Priestess is the foot stomp, right? So I need to wait for a good time to actually use that. I think that was a good spot. Alright, extra damage, extra health. I've been doing that since the whole shooty thing. Since last year, October or November. I'm gonna go in there to check for a bomb. I don't have to. I only have the 1 key. So I'm just gonna go grab 2 black hearts and be on my merry way. But anyway, yeah. Another thing we did once was something we came to call pole shooting. Basically, we got divided into 2 teams, and at the end of the range, we set up a 2x4. A pretty thick thing, too. About, I don't know, 2 to 3 centimeters thick, about 1.5 meters high. And the idea was to knock it over by shooting it. Now the thing was put in place with sandbags so it couldn't fall over by the force of the bullets themselves. You actually had to, you know, shoot through it completely. That was fun too. I think we were 2 teams of 5. We played 3 matches and I was in the winning team twice, so yay! Boss time? Boss time. Ooh, mini monstros. But yeah, it's a good thing. It's a fun hobby. I do enjoy my trips to the range. There's good people there. Yeah, that's good. Yep, we're grabbing that. And I have no idea what it is, so gimme. Sacrificial altar. I have no idea what that is, and it's probably gonna kill me because it does not charge. I can look up what it does, but where's the fun in that? I'll just use it in a room with enemies. I think that might be the best course of action. And that didn't do anything. Is it related to items? I'm not gonna try it on Daddy Longlegs. That's too good to pass up on. But yeah, there's good people at the old range. It's not all that hard, apparently, to actually get a license here. It just takes a lot of time. Turns out it is pretty easy to lose it again, though. Like one bad thing happening with you in law and you could already lose everything. But it is a pretty weird system though once you do have that. There's basically, once you have a gunner's license as I have, which is for recreational shooting, there's basically 2 categories for you. You've got something they call Model 9 and a Model 4. Model 9 is pretty simple. Weapons that are classified as a Model 9, you can just go into the store and buy, assuming you do have a permit. And that's all there is to it. You just walk in, you pay the guy, you get your gun, and you're good to go. I mean, there is paperwork and all that jazz, but... And then there's Model 4, which means you need a separate license for certain specific weaponries. And that means you can already increase the price tag on the weapon by 100, because it costs you 100 to get that license. And you have to wait 4 months. Now, for most of the stuff, that makes sense. You know, when a weapon is 4, when a weapon is 9. 9 is like most of your .22 pistols. And most single shot rifles, so like bolt action, lever action, is all considered Model 9, despite the caliber, which is already a little bit, but whatever, right? But there are some weird things to it, like a double-barreled shotgun, whether that's going to be used for clay pigeon shooting or whatever you want to do with that. That's a 9 as well, which I think is pretty weird considering. But whilst pistols are all, not all, but the .22 caliber ones are all Model 9, any revolver, yeah, that's a Model 4. So basically, you could go into a store, walk out with a double-barreled shotgun and a lever-action rifle caliber 7.72. no problem. But if you want a .22 caliber revolver, oh no 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 no, that is going to take you forever. Let's try our sacrifice in this room. Nothing. Okay. I'm going to take this though, because I'm concerned about my health. There's a few more weird stuff in there. But yeah. Nope, doesn't take items either. Is this plausible? It is, but I would need an extra bomb to do what I want there. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah. If you want to buy an extra magazine for your weapon, you need your license. Makes sense, right? Because, you know, they want to make sure that you actually have a need for it, I suppose. If you buy all the separate components to make one of your own, you don't need it. Anyway, somebody once told me on the range that the whole gun law system here is made by people who've never seen a gun in their lives, and the more I hear about weird stuff like that, the more I'm actually inclined to believe it. Either way, I'm happy with my two rifles. I got a .22 bolt action and a .22 semi-automatic. While .22 because it's cheap. Of course, it's not the only stuff I shoot with. Again, the guys at the range are a good bunch, and we use each other's weapons from time to time. No key. Okay. I've shot some bizarre weapons already. Oh, also apparently one of the categories is known as black powder, which basically includes most of your like flintlocks and such. Apparently that also includes stuff like 12-pounder cannons. Yeah, no joke. And they're all Model 9 as well, so legally I'm allowed to buy myself a freaking cannon. I haven't done that yet. I don't see the need for it. I remember you, but I don't know what you do. Tier eggs. How would that help me when I'm wielding a knife? Don't know, don't care. Moving on. I suppose I should try for boss rush, but I'm kind of behind the 8-ball already, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah. Gun laws are a bit weird here. It's stupidly easy to lose your license. Like again, any conflict you may have with the law could result in you losing your license. You need to reapply for it every year. It's quite the... I'm just trying to focus on all the spiders here, because you have to excuse me for a sec. But yeah, there's a lot of paperwork involved, but it's worth it. Are those things again, huh? Let me just... There we go. We should go find our store. Let's try it. We'll try boss rush. See if we can get in. Which would mean if you get the boss room, you should just straight up leave. Oh, but we can at least pass by the secret room, the item room before that. Ka-ching! That's a new sound as well. Still haven't got the faintest idea what my active item is, though. What was I on about again? Shooting stuff, right. I don't know. It's one of the more weirder hobbies. It's one of those that you don't really want to advertise, I guess, too much that you're doing it. Like I said, you could easily get in trouble with that kind of stuff. For instance, if you just have a neighbor that you're not, well, who's not too fond of you, all he basically needs to do is say that he saw you waving a gun around and, well, and it's your word against his, and well, there's a good chance you lose. So yeah, the great thing was that every time you get one of those Model 4 ones, you also have to go to the police station to go show that you have the weapon and that the serial number is correct with what is stated on your actual permit. And I had to do that for that semi-automatic rifle because, you know, lawn stuff. Sure. So I go over there with my gun case, locks on it and everything, a trigger lock on it as well. Anyway, so I sit there in the waiting room, along with a few other persons. I'm not entirely sure what they were doing there. Finally, one of the cops showed up. And, you know, tells me that, okay, you can show me your gun now. So I thought, you know, okay, I'm just quickly checking here. Little brimstone, I'll take both. So I thought, you know, I stand up, the guy just keeps staring at me like whether I did something wrong or something. Turns out he expected me to open up my gun case just in the middle of the waiting room with tons of people there. He was like, you sure this is safe, dude? Anyway, it turns out nothing bad happened there, but still, it's a bit weird, you know. Safety for everything, but, you know, we can open up weapon cases in the middle of a waiting room filled with people who may or may not be criminals. I should start blowing my way out of these if I want to make it to boss rush. Not a lot of time left, after all. Spiders everywhere! Still think I got enough time to kill Mom. But I will have to go find that boss room very soon. One of those weird turrets there. It'll take me a while to get used to that thing being there. Yeah, nightlight. Just take it. Fear of the dark. Okay, lads, this level just keeps on going. You guys know that, right? Ooh, it's gonna be tricky. We're gonna try. Is it Red Mom? Red Mom's good Mom. You usually can take her out quickly. She just does a lot of foot stomping. Take this one. I'm not sure if that was a good thing to do here. Good chance I die in the boss rush. Well, so be it, right? We're just checking up on everything again, so if you die, you die. Oh, that works. I don't know what it did, though. Did it kill a familiar of mine or something? It dropped some items. You can actually get both. Look at that. What did I lose, though? Still have daddy long legs. I think my character did change. I think it took an item though. Well, if you survive, we got an HP upgrade waiting for us. And death just flung some sides at us from across the map. No surprise I didn't dodge any of those. Come here, you! Nah. I recall boss rush being fairly lengthy too, so we're not nearly done yet. Are we facing Loki again? Nope, this guy. Thank you, Daddy Long Legs. Okay. Look at that, I can still fling the knife sideways. Oh my grand. Dingle! Dingle, dingle. What was... Oh yeah, you got the... You got something bad going for you as well. I wouldn't mind killing you quickly before you can do whatever that was again. Oh, hello, monster. I didn't see you there. You're quick. Did you not? Whoa. That went well. Oh, yeah, stay away from his front and sides. easier said than done, but... There's like way too much stuff still alive. We almost done here? Nope. So it was to be done. How about no? How many variations of this guy are there anyway? I mean, yeah, this is a pushover, but... Well, it's a nice showcase of all the bosses we still need to do. Oh, we got a rip pickaxe. Okay. Data miner. I don't know what the item does other than mess up everything in the room. By mess up, I mean like make it look weird. I should not have pressed that there and then. I wonder if it raises stats or something. I really haven't been paying attention to that all that much. Oof. That was one hell of a yelp. Do you mind? Wait, I lost the heart. Ooh. Those are new enemies too. Oh, his head just came off. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, now we've got Cursed Eye. I don't think that actually works with... Mom's knife, which is probably a good thing. I think this will work. Oh, come on. You can stab that. Why did only that one act weird? Well, we're one hit away from death, so... But hey, we managed to beat boss rush. That doesn't seem to be affecting anything either. Oh, I know what we should do before it's too late. Guy can give HP after all. I'm not watching give me the compass or something.
Two of spades.
I'm gonna say I told you so, but I could. Then you're gonna pay out with something good. Getting desperate here, fellas. That's a lot of brains, isn't it? Considering we're in the uterus, that's kind of something special in there. Go on, drop down already. Oh, it's those hands. Okay. Huh. That one came in late. Anyway, that's going to do it then for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're doing the series. Free sauce, probably something like it or something if you haven't already. See you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.